Ladies, the next time you wonder why body count matters more for you than it does for men, remember this. A woman getting a man to sleep with her is as easy as getting a dog to sit for a treat. It's essentially a guarantee if you want it to happen. A man getting a woman to sleep with him requires the following: learning how to approach women since they'll never approach you, learning how to speak to women in a way that makes them respect you, learning how to seduce women into being comfortable with you emotionally so that they're willing to submit to you physically, and becoming so good at all of these that they become repeatable to the point that you never feel the need to chase. Because women won't bang a chaser. So ladies, when you have sex, you're just deciding to. When men have sex, they're earning it. The more men you sleep with, the more men you're saying have earned your body. So it's probably safe to say that your standards are lower the higher your body count gets. More women a man has slept with, the more women he has earned sex from and whose standards he has met. That's why it's different. Basic economics. Ladies,
A key that opens many locks is a master key, but a lock that is opened by many keys is a shitty lock. All right. And this guy here, man,
ladies, the next time
he explained this well. This is the best I've heard it explained. All right. Which we're going to get into this topic a little bit. But first, I'm going to give all praises, glory, honor, and power to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Shabbat, Shem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who I learned this truth from. All right. And salutations to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth out there. All right. This is your brother, Chagabar. All right. Shalom to the rest of the elect. Yeah, man, let me play this back and then we'll jump right into this. Won't be too long.
Next time you wonder why body count matters more for you than it does for men, remember this. A woman getting a man to sleep with her is as easy as getting a dog to sit for a treat. It's essentially a guarantee if you want it to happen. A man getting a woman to sleep with him requires the following: learning how to approach women since they'll never approach you, learning how to speak to women in a way that makes them respect you, learning how to seduce women into being comfortable with you emotionally so that they're willing to submit to you physically, and becoming so good at all of these that they become repeatable to the point that you never feel the need to chase. Because women won't bang a chaser. So ladies, when you have sex, you're just deciding to. When men have sex, they're earning it. The more men you sleep with, the more men you're saying have earned your body. So it's probably safe to say that your standards are lower the higher your body count gets. More women a man has slept with, the more women he has earned sex from and whose standards he has met. That's why it's different. Basic economics.
You see that? And that's the reason why men and women cheating is not the same. All right? Which men technically don't cheat, all right? When you deal with that terminology, obviously it's referring to, either person in a relationship being unfaithful. But in reality, as a man, if you go and lay with another woman outside of the woman you're with, there's really nothing wrong with that. It's really not it really shouldn't be demonized as it is in this society, all right, unless, that woman is she got a boyfriend or she got a man, then you're committing adultery, right, which we know that's going off. But when you actually do the research, you realize that monogamy is relatively new, okay? Monogamy was pushed into, it was imposed on society, all right, by the Greco-Roman Empire, okay? The Greeks and Romans imposed this monogamous way of life on their people, all right? Even though they still they still tolerated sex with concubines and sex with slaves. So it was still loosely enforced. But, when you look at this society, this modern society over here in America, all right, which those in the truth understand is, the Greco-Roman Empire all over again, all right, what types of things do they allow, man? They allow homosexuality, pedophilia, okay, transformers, monogamy. But what's not allowed, okay, what's against the law is what? Polygyny. All right. And this is one of those things in the truth that turn many people away, because in this modern women's liberated world, women think that they're equal to men. So when they hear women's liberation and women's empowerment, they think, oh, a man can go sleep with X amount of women and not be labeled a hoe. But if I go sleep with X amount of men, I'll be labeled a hoe. So what's the first thing these bitches do whenever they get that taste of freedom? They start wearing promiscuous clothing, go out the house with nothing on, right? See-through clothes, okay? And they start racking up bodies, man, as though they're throwing a jab to men across the world. You see? But all you're doing is you're hurting yourself, man. All right? Little do you know is that you are effectively lowering your chance to pair bond with a male in the near future. Okay, the more promiscuous a woman is, man, the less chances she's going to be able to hold down a relationship long term. You see, so we really have to understand, man, that men and women are created to be different. All right, on a biological level, we are not built the same, man. And this guy, he laid it out for you perfectly, man. A woman, when you want to have sex, man, when you want to give up the box, if you will, you can do that. It's as easy as making a dog sit for a treat. That doesn't require much effort, man. It's just a matter of, oh, I want to do it. Let me do it. You see? But for men, oh, it's a totally different ball game, man. Like he showed you in his clip, we have to earn it. You see? We gotta fucking check you bitches off, your boxes off. We gotta make you feel safe. You gotta feel comfortable, right? And even with that, you still liable to change your mind at the very last second. See? So it's a very different game, man. All right? As a woman, you being that lock, you determine what keys give access to. If you just let any key open up the lock, what type of lock is that? You see, you got to think about that. What type of lock is that any fucking key can open up that lock, man? I mean, that lock has no value. It's a shitty ass fucking lock. But if I have a key that I got this special key that can open any lock, shit, boy, I hit the lottery. I got the master key, man. You see? So translation, being liberated as a woman and using that as means to justify and promote promiscuity, all right, has led to this chaotic society you see, man. That's why they say 1 in 4 women are on antidepressants, because you sleeping around with all these different guys, you're essentially heaping their spirits onto you. Okay, you're a piece of them. All right, is becoming a part of you, man. You see, and it's all confusion. That's just all confusion, man. That's why a lot of these women are masculine. Okay, that's why they're so masculine, because they sleep around too damn much, man. Okay, they sleep around too fucking much. All right, and little do you know, man, you're just on a psychological level. You are effectively lessening your ability to connect with a man down the line, spiritually, physically, and mentally. That's why these relationships don't fucking work. All right. They say what 30% of Americans live in single households. Okay. I believe around 30%. All right. I was just the article I was looking at. Let me see if I can find that. Give me 1 second here. So I grab that. Matter of fact, let's grab that right here. You know what? Because I forgot exactly how it was worded. But yeah, man, a single race, the rate of people that are single in America has skyrocketed, man, over these last several years. All right, because of this type of culture we live in. Okay. Probably saved it. Here it is. It says nearly 30% of American households comprise a single person, a record high. That is insane, man. Why are so many people living alone? Why are so many people dying alone? Right? Because of essentially women being liberated, man. Women, being allowed to do similar things as a man. But the problem is women don't have a problem with double standards until they don't benefit them, right? What you see in front of you, body count, this is literally the only double standard I can think of that benefits a man. Like, we gain experience, we gain knowledge on how to deal with women. The more women we earn the right to sleep with. Okay. But as a woman, you don't gain experience, man. You don't gain experience from sleeping with hella bodies, man. What you do is you effectively lessen your value. You see? you lessen your value, man. All right. And I think that this was a great way this guy put it for you women to realize that, man, and to understand that. Okay, that we are not the same. All right. If we was the same, all right, why are women not out there working those demanding jobs that require more blood, sweat, and tears, man? Infrastructure, plumbing, construction. All right. And I'm not speaking about the exception to the rule. I'm speaking in a general sense. Why are women not taking them jobs, man? It seems like the only things y'all wanted to be equal in was being able to sleep around with anybody. Okay? Yeah, we earn those things, man. As me, and it's not like I just go out here and sleep with any fucking bitch. All right? I gotta, like he went in his video, there are things I gotta do first before that could happen. Right? So you bitches be so caught up on, oh, I don't want my man to lay with no other bitch, and I don't accept polygyny and blah, blah, blah. I want my man to myself. Bro, that is a very selfish, oppressive mindset. Okay? You're trying to deny this man his basic, intrinsic urges, man. You can't, you see, his biological inclination, you're trying to shut that off. All right? Do the research, man. All of the nations used to be into polygyny. Okay? And you have to ask yourself, then why the hell did it change with the Greeks and Romans, right? Because look what it's brought about, man. You see? You look what it's brought about. Complete disorder, an identity crisis for both genders. Now, most of you, a lot of females are masculine. Okay? Now a lot of niggas are effeminate. You see? It's like, hey, the question is, would you rather you'd have a lot of homosexual men, transgender men running around, or would you rather have a lot of men that have multiple women, right? Which one do you women want, man? Because a lot of niggas are on a DL. See? So you can't think you're going to have one man to yourself while restricting this man's biological nature, while you're still out here being promiscuous, getting all types of attention, right? Wearing what you want to wear, being a modern female and expecting this man to wait around for you to give up the box whenever the hell you feel like it, man. See, those things are coming to an end, man. Times have changed. Times are changing. All right. And that's why Isaiah 4:1 is coming, man. Whether you like it or not, you women are not going to be able to stop this order that's being restored. All right. So, yeah, man, hey, that's, pretty much been a point. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I'm sure maybe I'll do a part 2 or something because, I just, it was fresh on my mind. But anyways, I'm going to close out for now. We give all praise to Yahweh. Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Rakakadash, DTA Wah Baba Ball. Shalom.